I conducted an Instagram poll this week, and over 100 people said that they had suffered from chronic pain in their lives. Only 6 people said they hadn't. I myself have been battling a hip/lower back pain for the last 3 years, and anybody who knows me knows that because I'm a dancer, it has been driving me crazy. I've seen doctors and chiropractors and physiotherapists and energy healers, and I would say a fucking exorcist if I thought it would make a difference. That's how bad it's been. And I'm not out of the woods yet. Just this week, I'm doing platelet-rich injections, which is basically they take the red blood platelets out of your own body and then stick it back into the infected area. So it's like a vampire facial, but in my case, for my ass. I'm willing to bet that more of us face chronic pain conditions than are willing to admit. We live in an inflamed time, and we don't live in a time where slow healing is rewarded or encouraged. We're very much a plow through the pain, keep on moving, pop a pill kind of culture. And I tried to do that as well. And what I found is that I cause more damage than anything else to my body. So I'd like to share some of my experiences and the things I've learned over the last 3 years of battling with this pain. Western medicine is really good at solving a specific problem. You have a broken bone, Western medicine can go in and fix it. The problem with chronic conditions often is that they involve multiple pieces of the system that are malfunctioning. So in order to get to the root cause, you need more of an interdisciplinary type of dialogue. So for me, for instance, I had a torn cartilage in my hip, and we spent a year trying to solve the problem of the torn cartilage. And it was a physiotherapist that pointed out that the cartilage wasn't actually causing me any pain at all. So had I gone solely on the results of that MRI, I would have been sitting on a surgical table, opening myself up for something that wasn't causing me any trouble. That's why Eastern treatments like Reiki and acupuncture are becoming more and more popular even in the West, because they look at the system as a whole. They look at the body and not just one particular symptom. The more important thing when it comes to identifying the root cause of chronic pain, and this gets more esoteric, so brace yourselves, is the whole mind-body connection. And I know it sounds like a buzzword because we hear it all the time, but it really is true. The migraine, the pain in the neck, the pain in the back. There might be a physiological basis, but there's a really good bet that there's some emotion stuck there as well. And there are lots of theories about what type of emotion gets stuck where. So for instance, I've been told that the hips are the junk drawer of emotion. So I've clearly got a lot of shit that I need to work out before I can even hope to get better. You may be able to link your pain to a particular event in your life. Death of a parent, a car accident, a divorce. But often the connection is not that clear. So it really means that you have to tune into your body. John Sarno offers a theory in his book, Healing Back Pain, that in an effort to protect you from these emotions, the brain will stash it in a place that's already got a little bit of a physiological weakness. So in my case, the torn cartilage, perfect candidate to stash all the crap I don't want to deal with. So there are many theories about what goes where and why, but experts are all coming to agree that if you want to deal a physical chronic condition, you have to drop into the emotional state and see what's causing that imbalance, that dis-ease. So how do you do that? It's the big M word. No, not masturbation. Mindfulness. Meditation. Taking the time to listen to your body, which we don't do these days. We'd rather outsource our health to an app to tell us how many steps we're taking and what our heart rate is than to actually listen to what we're feeling. Eckhart Tolle, in his book, A New Earth, says the body has a soul. And I really like that idea because the idea is that the body knows. So when you've got a wrist injury and you go to the gym and you bench press at full throttle, you're not respecting the soul of your body. You're not actually listening. And again, a reminder that we are not in a culture that encourages us to spend the time to sit and listen to what we need to heal. I feel downright hedonistic for taking a call for the whole month of November to heal my body. I'm turning down meetings, I'm turning down social engagements because I'm putting my body first. It feels fucking indulgent, but it's what I need. So if you've been walking around with migraines or back pain or neck pain and thinking that popping Advil is going to get you through the rest of your life, I have bad news for you. That's probably not going to work. I highly encourage you to check out a couple of these resources. There is a documentary called Heal on Netflix, where philosophers and scientists and doctors come together to illustrate how the mind-body connection works. John Sarno's book, Healing Back Pain, is great for just understanding, again, how unwanted emotions can end up being stashed, particularly in your back. The Body Keeps Score, which talks about trauma and how it rewires the brain and how it ends up in a lot of somatizations. Self-care has become a marketing buzzword. It's to sell spa treatments. The true self-care is getting to know your body again. And when it comes to chronic pain, if you ask your body, it will tell you. You just have to be ready to listen. Happy healing to you and happy healing to me. Cheers.